I want to prove I'm the best Japanese wrestler in history.
I am facing a legend, Kenta. Deshaun Pratt, he's also a legend. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to kick both their asses.
It's Cage of Death. We haven't had one since before COVID. It's back in a big way with Mickey Knuckles and Judge Joe Dredd. They have a lot of, history going on there. The return of Nick Gage coming back home.
I'm Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown, and I am here with Milk Chocolate, the current CZW World Tag Team Champions.
Can you take the mic from him?
If you're going to introduce us, first of all, introduce us first, because nobody cares about you. People are watching this right now for one reason, and one reason alone. Because standing in front of you right now is not only the longest reigning CZW World Tag Team Champions of all time, but standing in front of you right now is the most succulent team in professional wrestling. Brandon Watts, Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate, baby. Oh, that felt good. That felt good.
That was the first time. Now you know how I feel. Now,
That's very nice.
Ask your question.
I was just going to appreciate that you are well dressed. You are probably the most well dressed people here, and I appreciate that as a person who tries to dress well myself.
We're definitely the most well-dressed people in this video.
You kind of look like a Willy Wonka, Paul London ripoff. Like, you look stupid. You look real stupid. You don't look good. You don't look good. I hate to break it to you.
But it's fine. It's fine.
So you're defending tonight against Postgame.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about your chances there?
How you feeling about your chances there? How do you think we feel about our chances? Light work. Tonight is going to be very easy. Tonight is going to be a piece of cake. No disrespect to Postgame. Postgame is an amazing, phenomenal tag team, but they are not on the level of the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history, Milk Chocolate. Every time we walk into a ring, our aura is off the charts. Right here, you step out of the frame real quick. This is aura. Oh, yeah. This is aura personified. Milk Chocolate is the definition of aura. You can come back in the frame, you dumbass. Come on. I'm sorry. I did not mean to call him that. I definitely meant to call him that, but I shouldn't have called him that. Okay? But you understand the point. Tonight, post-game, Milk Chocolate, we're trying to put on a match of the year contender. Because we know that we're going to go to war with these boys. They're so goddamn good, but they just are not Milk Chocolate. There's your answer.
Well, I appreciate that, gentlemen. Did you know that we're right by a candy store? Did you drop by, being a candy-inspired tag team?
Do you think Milk Chocolate is about candy?
You keep saying succulent.
Succulent!
Say it correctly.
If you're going to say it correct.
Say it correctly.
Succulent.
That was...
It was better, but you got to shake. You got to...
Yeah, make sure the head goes... Get some head movement in there. It sounds like you're saying shush. You got to... Make sure your lips quiver with it, too.
Succulent.
You need some work.
But no, we are not promoting any brands that are not giving us money, so...
No. No, there's not a preferred kind of milk. You're the preferred kind of milk chocolate.
Absolutely, absolutely. We should actually be sponsored by like Ensure. I love me some Ensure. Ensure, if you ever needed a sponsor, milk chocolate, we're right available for you. Milk, for instance, milk chocolate.
Got milk
Anything Hershey's, cookies and cream, Reese's Pieces, Snickers bars. Come on now. We should be sponsored by every single company or candy company, anything that is remotely flavorable that goes into your mouth. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. Flavorable. Flavorable that goes into your mouth.
Like Listerine strips.
If they have a milk chocolate, hey, smell the both of us right now. Smell us.
Oh, you smell succulent.
There we go.
That was actually pretty.
There we go. That was really good.
I'm getting impressed now.
Yeah.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is getting better.
It would be a tragic if we threw him over the balcony, though, right?
It's a long way down.
Well, it's
So
been
we'll try
great
not to.
having you guys stop by, but it's probably time for you to go get ready for your match. You probably want to prepare for that.
If it was time for us to go get ready for our match, we would have been done that.
We're on milk chocolate
Yeah.
time, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever heard of BPT? We on MCT. Okay.
So, is this your first Cage of Death? It's your first Cage of Death. There hasn't
Now
been a
he's just
Cage of Death in a
asking- now
long
he's just
time.
asking dumb
We main evented the first ever Cage of Death. Thank you very much. So, no,
In our
this is
past.
not our first Cage of Death.
shit.
Ridiculous question. Read a book.
Yeah.
I did.
Google's your
I
friend.
did look into it, and I didn't remember you being at the first Cage of Death.
Okay.
I saw it. It was very bad video footage.
Okay.
Tonight, I think they've upgraded the cameras
What are you
just for
trying
you.
to say? Are you trying to say that?
And that's because of us. That's because
Yeah.
of milk chocolate. By the way, let's take a second to think about how all of this is because of what milk chocolate has been doing for the past 3 years of CZW. We took this company from complete shit. And now we run Atlantic City. It's all because of us. It's not because of deathmatch wrestling. It's not because of the Cage of Death. It's because of the most succulent tag team in pro wrestling, milk chocolate.
Succulent. It's better. It's better.
Now we can go get ready for our match.
Thanks, champs. Ah! What brings you to Cage of Death tonight, Kenta?
I'm so happy. I'm so glad to be this historic event. So yeah, definitely I want to become a new CZW World Heavyweight Champion tonight. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, you've had such a long career, such an illustrious career, over 25 years, pushing that. Is there anything left to do? I guess it's get the CZW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah. I don't want people forget about I'm the winner of Best of the Best this year. So I deserve to become new CZW World Champion. So tonight, it's gonna happen for sure.
Are there any other goals in front of you right now, or are you single-minded in this pursuit?
Just now I'm focused on tonight. So yeah.
And why CZW? Is it something to do with the lineage of Japanese wrestlers and Onita, these legends of Japanese deathmatch wrestling? Are you here to prove something?
Yeah, many Japanese wrestlers came to CZW, but I want to prove I'm the best Japanese wrestler in history. Yeah.
To my recollection, I think you would be the first Japanese-born CZW World Champion if you are victorious tonight.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna see tonight first ever Japanese CZW champion.
All right, well, that would certainly be extremely historic, sir. And we're really happy to have you here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Good luck in your match tonight. We talked to the champion earlier. He seems to be looking through you. Is that to your advantage, do you think?
I don't care what he's saying, what he's thinking. It's gonna be the same result. I won. I'm gonna win tonight. Yeah. Thank you for watching, Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown.
Cage of Death 22. I'm standing here with Aaron Ash, the CZW World Heavyweight Champion, in a three-way tonight with KENTA, a wrestling legend.
Now, first, let me say, I want to thank you for getting the title right. World Heavyweight Champion. You say the whole title because I've earned it. Now, getting to Cage of Death 22, you're right. I am facing a legend, KENTA. Deshaun Pratt, he's also a legend. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to kick both their asses. And I'm still going to be World Heavyweight Champion. Any other questions?
What does it mean to you to be at Cage of Death 22?
You know, it means a lot. I started my journey in CZW. I'm almost 8 years deep, and I'm World Heavyweight Champion. Now, the moment means a lot. But as far as these other people, fuck them. It's all about me. It's all about what I'm going to do. Hell, my match is so great, I don't even need a cage. I don't need gimmicks. I don't need to bleed. I just have to go out there, kick some ass, and walk out with this.
Well, good luck to you, sir. I believe that you just might.
Thank you very much. And what's your name again?
My name is Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown. Would you like to tell them to keep digging?
No.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I get my good side. The good side's probably this one.
Well, you might have a problem keeping your good side tonight. You're in an ultra-violent four-way.
A what?
Are you? Tarzan Duran?
Yeah, that's me.
I thought you were in an ultra-violent four-way.
Am I?
Did you know that it's ultra-violent?
I don't know.
I'm very worried for you.
I'm just out here to, no, yeah. I know it's a death match, right? I'm basically just out here to kill people. That's all I know.
Okay.
I got my hatchet, which actually has never been used as a handmade hatchet. See, I've been trying to sharpen it. I can only get, ooh, shit, uh-oh. That's okay. But yeah, it's going pretty good. But I don't know if I want to use the hatchet or the big-ass bone club. I kind of like to use fucking both. Maybe set one on fire. But, we'll see how it goes.
So are you pretty excited to be at Cage of Death 22, the first Cage of Death since 2019?
Is that here right now?
That's what's happening.
That's us. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's very exciting, very exciting. Yes. You excited to be here as well?
I'm absolutely thrilled to be here for this historic event.
This is your first Cage of Death?
It is my first Cage of Death.
Nice. Apparently they're going to have a cage. And apparently there's going to be death. So that's.
Did you know you're going to be in the cage?
I'm not in the cage.
No, you're in the cage, 100%.
No, I don't know. Am I in the cage?
You're in the cage.
I hope I'm in the cage.
We're going to put you in the cage.
I'd like to jump off a cage.
That has been done before.
Yeah.
We have a third floor up here that you could perhaps make your
Lots of
entrance.
crazy things to jump off of.
Yeah.
But, you got to be careful. I mean, it's a cage of death. Somebody has to die, but it doesn't have to be me.
Tell us about your opponents in your match tonight.
My opponents. All right, yeah, so I'm taking on like 10 fucking guys because I'm the motherfucking best. One of them is JJ Escobar. We got Dmitry Alexandrov and Dr. Redacted. All of them are equally worth about 2 or 3 people each. So if I beat the 3 of them, that's basically like beating 10 fucking people. That's the way I see it. And I'm out here to prove that I'm the best. I got my Juggalo Championship Wrestling gear on. I got my fucking hatchet. I'm ready to make a fucking bloody mess.
Well, good luck to you tonight, sir.
Thank you. And I am the Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran. It's a pretty nice building for this, huh? Thank you.
Keep digging. I'm Mr. Heartgrave from Parts Unknown. I'm here with Brew Allen at Cage of Death 22. This is the first Cage of Death since 2019. How does it feel to be here, sir?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to be in the #1 contenders match for the returning Wired title. A lot of big names have held that belt throughout history, and Brew Allen's name next to it will be really exciting.
And you brought a shark.
And I brought my shark. I couldn't come down to the beach without my shark. And our matching Hawaiian shirts. You know, you gotta put them in the Hawaiian shirts.
Is the shark considered an unfair advantage for you? Will it be getting involved in the match?
Oh no, he'll be down there hanging out, but he's not a wrestler. I'll take care of the wrestling. He will take care of the dancing.
There's no shenanigans going on here. This is an above board shark.
Yeah. We have fun, but we keep it clean, fun.
Is this your first Cage of Death?
This is my first Cage of Death.
It's my first Cage of Death too.
You excited?
Of course. So you've never even been here as a fan to see the Cage of Death?
No, I've never been here personally. I've watched Cage of Death, obviously, on IWTV, but being a part of it, you know, I debuted at the Young Lions Cup for Chikara, so almost 5 years to the date. So doing that and being my 5-year anniversary is pretty cool for me.
All right. Well, good luck to you tonight in the match. Hopefully you'll come out on top.
I hope so.
Will the shark get in the ring and celebrate if you win?
Oh, yeah, I think there'll be a few celebratory beers afterwards.
I'm pushing for your win now.
We'll celebrate. There's a Margaritaville down the block. We'll be there.
Do you want to say a few things to the grave diggers out there?
Oh, yeah. If you want to follow me I'm on X now. I think that's the name of it. X, Instagram, Facebook, at Brew Valen. For all your beachy content. You know, breweries, beach,
My
movies.
fans don't normally get out to the beach if you know.
We'll get a little base tan going. It's a little cold, but.
I'm Mr. Hartgrave. I'm here with Chris White, about to enter Cage of Death 22. Well, not the main event.
Not the main event. I'm in the wire title scramble. Don't know why they're having a scramble. I don't know.
So you can win it?
I mean, I shouldn't have to. Like I said before, I'm on a win streak. I've currently just pinned the #1 contender for the CZW World Heavyweight title, so why shouldn't I be granted a wire title match? Why do I have to fight for it? Don't understand that. It's not fair. They treat the white man so unfair here.
This is the first Cage of Death since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel for you to be at a Cage of Death?
I mean, how does Cage of Death feel having me? That's the real question. Yes, this is a big day for CZW, but this, like I said, it's the greatest day ever. It is the whitest day ever. It's the white man's day. I don't care about how big it is. I make it big. No one else does. You need to better these questions a little bit. Slightly better these questions.
You're bigger than anyone else who's here today.
I'm bigger than anyone else here today. I don't care. I'm bigger than Rich Swann. I'm bigger
Kenta
than
can hear
Lindsay.
you.
Kenta can hear all he want to. I'm bigger, better, whiter, brighter. Yeah.
We just talked to the the CZW World Heavyweight Champion.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed larger in size.
But he's also not that fast, too. He can be that large, but quickness can beat strength once you have the technique to do it. I would say he's ducking me, but with his size, he's rolling away from me every time I try to get my opportunity for that belt.
Well, good luck to you winning tonight so that you can get a chance to face him.
Like I said, they should be giving it to me. Who is this dude, man? Who is this dude?
I'm Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown.
Get out of here, Mr. Hartgrave. Let me tell all these parts unknown people something really quick. When you interview the white man, you ask the right questions. What he was just doing, that was not the white way. That was the dumb way. Be better, stupid little peasants.
The face of the franchise, Jared Diaz, the One Division Pro World Champion, former NAW Junior Heavyweight Champion, but most importantly today, the CZW roster member that is going to win the Scramble match. Thank you very much.
Jared, how does it feel to be at Cage of Death 22, the first Cage of Death since 2019?
Scary? Can I say that? Can I say it's a little scary to see some people that are straight up trying to kill each other? Here's the thing. I am a professional athlete, okay? The Jared Diaz brand stands for what? Professional athlete. So all of these backyarders and psychos who are in there with light tubes and glass and all that nonsense trying to kill each other, I want nothing to do with that. And it's not about being tough, it's about being a professional. I want nothing to do with that scary nonsense.
So, are you interested in what happens in the Cage of Death tonight?
I'm interested in seeing them afterwards because they're
their bodies will be in shambles. And it's going to make great television, for sure. People are going to love it. People are going to be tuning in all over IWTV. And that's awesome. That's really cool. But what I'm interested in is climbing the ladder here at CZW. So all I'm going to see is a whole bunch of bodies that will not be in my way.
Where does your climb stop? Are you headed towards the top? Are you going for the CZW World Heavyweight Championship at some point?
There is the CZW World Champion, Aaron Ash. There is also the CZW Wired title. And right now, with me being in the scramble, that's what I got my eye on. Aaron Ash can wait.
He seems like a patient man.
He's patient. He's patient. Sure.
But if you make this stop tonight, he might be meeting you sooner than he would like to.
Look, when I win the scramble tonight and make my way into the Wired Championship match, and then I win the Wired. Sorry, I'm foreseeing, I'm foreshadowing, I'm telling you what's going to happen before it happens. Sorry, spoiler alert. When I win the Wired title, I won't have anything to do with Aaron Ash. When I decide, after probably holding the record for the longest reigning world champion, Wired title champion of all time, then I'll just, as a champion does, step aside for some new opportunists, and then I'll take care of Aaron Ash. But until then, right now, I am a one-track mind, as a professional athlete should. The number one thing to do is win, and I'm going to win the scramble tonight.
Well, thank you for telling us the future, sir. Can you also tell us where to find you on social media?
You can find the Jared Diaz brand at the Jared Diaz on Instagram and on X. The Jared Diaz brand is here in Atlantic City, and for Mr. Hargrave, this is from Parts Unknown.
I'm Mr. Hargrave from Parts Unknown, and I am here with the Lost Boys at Cage of Death 22, the first Cage of Death since 2019. Let everybody know. That ring is loud. Let everybody know who you are. Let's go around. Can you introduce everybody?
I start? Okay.
Sure.
This is the impeccable Miles Penn, the Pink Panther. Beautiful young man.
That's it? All right,
Yeah,
I
I got
got
more for you.
This is Coach Ethan Promise. This is Coach.
I'm coach because I make him run the ropes. And then this is Big Banter, Ryan Rise. Not Riz, Rise.
Hi.
It's important.
Not the Rizzler.
No, I'm not the Rizzler. Although I would like to face him in a match.
Oh, that would be money.
Yeah.
Oh, money.
At Cage of Death 23.
He is a child. Cage of
No,
Death
no,
32.
no.
True, I would punt a child.
Pile driver.
So
yeah, we can do the Casadora spot where we all get him.
okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anyways.
Big AJ and
Big Justice.
and Big Justice.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. Trios match. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Trios match.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at that.
Yeah, we got it.
Right now.
I can't top that.
Okay. Wrap it up.
How do you feel at... Oh, thank you. How do you feel about being at Cage of Death 22, the first Cage of Death since 2019?
No, it is pretty cool. It's pretty surreal. The fact that it's one at ACX1 Studios in Atlantic City, where there's so much wrestling history. WrestleMania was held here in Atlantic City. So the fact that this guy grew up coming to Atlantic City, coming to this very building, so it's very cool and nostalgic for him.
I'm just doing some math here. It's 21 people.
Yeah.
It's one fucking title.
Yeah.
How does that work with you guys being a faction in there?
Okay, so we just talked about this very recently. I'm very glad you asked. So, first we run the entire gauntlet. We mess everybody up. We smack around a bunch of bozos. It comes down to us four. We have a fourth guy down there. It'll be us four.
Junie Underwood.
I think we just pin each other. I think all of us, we just lay down, do a quick pin, all of us at the same time. What are they going to do? Not have a match?
Yes.
Not have a Wire title match? No. They're going to have a fatal four-way for the Wire title, and one of us are taking home the gold. That's how you politic.
Have you ever seen The Hunger Games?
Yes.
So, in essence, we're going to threaten to take the berries at the same time when we're the final four in the match. And then we're going straight to the Wire title match. It's got to be one of us.
They both won.
How did that
Gotta
work
have a
out?
winner.
And everything was okay in the
They
100?
both won.
Well, it did cause a war, and they were forced to get married.
Do you have a problem with that, brother?
No, but I would like, to be, wooed into it. I don't want to be forced by JJ. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Sure.
Yep.
Do you have a strategy, much like in the Hunger Games, when the match starts, are you all going to rush towards the center, which I think was the right move? Rush.
Yeah.
Rush towards the center.
Right.
If you're strong, you run to the center, yeah, and you pick off the people who suck. And so I think that's what we're going to do, yeah. We're going to, I mean, we have the numbers, so we just pick them off,
Right.
smack them around.
Yeah.
I think that's a sound strategy. Hopefully, you know, we get in the match close to each other, so sort of run it.
Yes, because
That's
it
right.
is entrance intervals, right? So
Every 60 seconds, a new man comes out.
60 seconds or so, yeah.
It's possible that you might not even face each other in the match.
No, it's not possible.
In what way would that be possible?
Because hold on. It's not possible because when one of us moves on, then the next person comes out, and then the two of them move on, and then the third person comes out, and then the fourth one comes out. So none of us are getting eliminated. Hunger Games
That's
finished. We just
facts.
told
No,
you.
Yeah, because if
So we'd all
we're
move
staying
on.
in the match the whole time, so we will have to face it. Because if we get pinned, we lose, and that probably won't happen.
That won't happen.
No.
But
Why would that happen?
No,
would that happen?
we are also,
I'm
but
just throwing it out there. I'm
we're
trying
not
to
hitting
wrap my
each
head.
other. We're not hitting each other. We have too much respect for
wouldn't
each
hit
other.
me. You wouldn't hit me.
No, and you wouldn't hit me. You wouldn't hit Coach. I wouldn't hit Big Banter. He's too funny of a guy. But
You just hit me.
But I tapped. I tickled you.
No tickling. We got guys.
Well, all right. No tickling on the camera.
That's for the Patreon, $1 a month. Link is down
We're
below.
only selling it. $1 a month. Wow.
That's my Patreon.
Oh, snap.
Shout out his Patreon.
Yeah.
That's a steal, brother. No. That's a steal.
How about your Patreon? Do you have your links for your social media?
I do not have a Patreon. I have Twitter, X, whatever it's called. It's at Rye Wrasslin, RYRASSLIN.
And that's all he has. He's a bum that doesn't have Instagram. I, however, am a very smart man that does have Instagram. So for both my Twitter, X, and my Instagram, you can find me at MilesPenPro. Nice and easy.
And then I'm on the other side of things. I am a bum that doesn't have X or Twitter, but I do have Instagram. And on Instagram, it's at Athan_wrestles. And then we'll shout out Junie too. Junie, you can find him. It's Junie Underwood FS Pro on socials. So you can find all the Lost Boys. And if you click on one, you're likely going to find the others. So
There we go.
Thanks for stopping by Parts Unknown, and good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You
Thank
won't
you very
need
much.
it, but I appreciate the gesture. Thank
Get
you
the
very
lock.
much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And shake my guys' hands. Yeah, my guys.
That was good.
Guys, come fast. Thank you. Look out! It's the Lost Boys.
Yes, and welcome to Parts Unknown, Mr. Hargreaves, Parts Unknown, where the Ultimate Warrior's from. The Boogeyman, no, Boogeyman's from the bottomless pit.
That's
but today the Lost
Hornswoggle.
Boys are here. Hornswoggle. Today the Lost Boys are here, and yeah, look at that, and then some.
I'm Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown, and I'm standing here.
with pro wrestling's bastard Nico Gray. How you doing, sir?
I am doing great. I am at Cage of Death 22 with Nico Gray. Historic Cage of Death 22. We haven't had one of these since 2019.
Oh my God, it's been so long.
How does
so
it feel
long.
to be here tonight?
It's words can't describe it. I'm gonna put it simple. I'm excited that the company's biggest show of the year is back after a 5-year absence. I am excited that Nick Gage is back, Larry Legend's back, Deathmatch Wrestling coming back, actually coming back. The CZW is back, and I can't wait to be a part of it. So.
Yeah, there was a moment there where they were kind of leaning away from deathmatch wrestling. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's because of where the company was headed. Like, just not. You gotta look at it because of like the whole. Like in 2019, every company decided like to not against it because when you had like another big company pop up out of nowhere suddenly, then it's like, okay, we gotta get away from that. Everybody getting signed. We lost half our roster at that point, and then like during pandemic, it's like, well, what the heck are we supposed to do without boring matches? You gotta bring back deathmatch wrestling again because then every other company in the world decided to do it, and ironically, how many deathmatch companies have popped up since pandemic too? Just a little food for thought.
But this is the original. This is the best.
We are the original. We are the OG. We are the #1 deathmatch company in the world today. Just screw off with your opinions. Like, oh, we're the biggest deathmatch company. Fuck you. We're still the original deathmatch company in the world. The #1 deathmatch company in the world. And if you have anything to say about that, I am right here ready and waiting, my friend.
The most violent.
The most
intense.
fucking violent. And, oh wait. When we came back and everything. We were the talk of the town for like 72 hours. Tournament of Death, talk of the town. Cage of fucking Death, the talk of the town. So what does that say?
CZW is where you need to be.
Yeah, apparently. So what the fuck are you doing? If you want to make a name for yourself, come to CZW, but I'm going to be at the door waiting for you, motherfucker, with a light tube in hand. Simple as that.
Sounds good, sir. You want to tell the people where they can find you on social media?
Yes, you can find me on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays at BastardSon93 and on Instagram, House of Gray. I don't use Twitter a lot, so follow me on Instagram because Twitter is a fucking cesspool. Good fucking luck with that.
That you're talking about where the whole roster, you got a lot of guys who were trained right here in CZW.
Yeah, and basically during the pandemic, all of us kind of just took the step and hey, this is our home. We're not going to let it die. We were trained under Joe Gacy. Any of the former stars like John Silver's, everything from AEW to WWE, we were all trained under them. So it's in good hands with the students and whatnot, and we're trying to pass that knowledge down and everything for guys coming in or anybody that wants to be a wrestler too, just to come in and try out. That's all you have to do. So, that's it.
It seems like it's in good hands now and going into a good direction with Cage of Death coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking forward to a big year in 2025 for CZW?
Dude, I am so looking forward to it. We're going to be back here in February, too. January, we take the time off and everything and whatnot. But February, we're coming back to this very building.
Awesome.
Look at this.
It's
a
amazing.
fucking great-ass building, too. And, the wire...
Down here in Atlantic City, New Jersey at ACX?
ACX1. Yeah, ACX1. And just literally... If you're at the Caesars entrance, just look across this building. That's it.
Just keep walking.
I know this is going to sound bad. There's a store of candy in it. You go to the candy store, and that's where you find CZW.
Deathmatch Wrestling next to the candy store for the kids.
Exactly. You leave the kids at the candy store, and the adults can come drink beer and watch CZW.
Or vice versa.
I mean,
kids like alcohol. Kids love death matches.
Especially that nowadays.
I'm Mr. Hargrave from Parts Unknown. I'm here with Nigel Carter, who is entering the 21-man scramble tonight at Cage of Death 22, the first Cage of Death since 2019. How do you feel about being here, sir?
I feel like it's time to get rid of all the old has-beens that competed in this before. We're in a new era now, and this new era starts with my glorious champion, Aaron Ash, and right behind him, his right-hand man, no follower, but the one who needs to be followed is him, and that is me, Nigel Carter.
So keeping it in the family?
Of course.
All right. So is that what's motivating you to win this scramble, is to stand beside the champion?
Yes, he put me on a mission to get gold. In Vendetta, championships are everything. It's hierarchy. It's how you maneuver in this business. He says to make him a proud uncle, I got to earn my due.
Now, we've talked to a lot of people who are entering the scramble tonight. There's some pretty tough competition going in there. Is there anyone in particular that you're keeping an eye out for in the scramble tonight?
No. Honestly, I have nothing to be worried about because I was trained by my glorious champion, Aaron Ash.
I guess that gives you a lot of confidence.
Yes, he told me fear is a weakness. We don't fear anybody in this family.
Can we assist, perhaps, him assisting you in the match in some way, shape, or form, or would that be...
I don't think he would personally get involved in my affairs.
Doesn't need to.
Doesn't need to. He trusts me.
All right. Well, there's some pretty tough competition in there tonight, but I do wish you luck, and it seems like you're guided by a higher purpose.
Yes. The highest purpose. Bring all the gold to the family. Start this new era of CZW. My era, his era, Vendetta era.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good luck tonight. You want to tell people where to find you on social media?
At ISS.NIGE, Nigel Carter, the jazz man, the golden child.
Follow him and keep digging. I'm Mr. Hartgrave. I'm here with Thunder
Melendez.
Thunder Melendez.
Thunder Melendez.
It's Thunder Melendez. I'm Mr. Hartgrave. We're at Cage of Death 22, the first Cage of Death since 2019. How does it feel to be here, sir?
Well, first off, this is my first CZW event. This is going to be my first time participating in CZW. I'm super excited. I can't wait. I'm in the 20-man scramble. There's going to be 20 other men in there for that television title, and I am looking to get my hand on some gold. Since I came back from Japan, it's going to be a great match, I'm telling you.
What brought you back to CZW, sir?
Brought me back to CZW, you know, I was in Japan. I was training in the dojo. A lot of what my teachers were saying, look, you need to work more on yourself personally. I'm here to show, one, that I am an international superstar, first of all. Second, I'm here to prove that I'm championship material. That TV, that wired TV championship around my waist would look pretty good, don't you think?
I think it would, sir.
Yeah, I think it would look good too.
What do you think of the competition that you're up against tonight in that scramble?
You know, that's the thing. This is my first time in CZW. There's a lot of first-time people I'm going to be in the ring with. I know Anthony Gangone is going to be one of those participants. He's definitely one to look out for. There's going to be tons of tough competition. There's 20 other guys. Me versus 20 other guys. So, I got a lot of...
Do you have any friends in that ring, or is it all enemies?
I'm in that ring all by myself. It's every man for himself. I know a little thing or two about being every man for himself. I did all this stuff on my own. When I came into pro wrestling, I started on my own. I had my brothers that I thought were my brothers, and they turned their backs on me. But I'm here now, and by myself. I'm representing Michinoku Pro Wrestling with the top promotions in Japan. I'm back here in CZW, Wire TV champion, open scramble. 19 other men versus Big Thunder, Melendez.
We'll see what happens tonight in Cage of Death 22.
That's right.
Tell them where to find you on social media, sir.
You can find Thunder Melendez at Thunder Melendez on Twitter and Instagram. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, Thunder Wrestle and Journey. I post a lot of my vlogs on there. I'm posting a lot of my matches there from Japan, so you guys can come check me out there. I appreciate all of my fans all around the world, especially my fans in Japan. I'm looking forward to returning there very, very soon. But right now I'm here in America. I'm definitely looking to make a big impact here. And with me and my new foundation, Battle Club Pro, we're going to be taking on the world. So you guys better watch out. Make sure you follow at Battle Club Wrestling, Battle Club Pro Wrestling as well. Thank you very much.
You're looking at the heavyweight headhunter, Aaron Ash. You want to find me on social media? Google me. I'm not here to plug anything. I'm just here to let you look at me. Because I'm great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got somebody to punch in the face. You have a good one.
Hey, Gravediggers. This is Pro Wrestling's bastard, the future godfather of ultraviolence, Nico Gray. And you are watching Parts Unknown. Oh, and Gravediggers, keep digging those graves, because I'll send you body bag after body bag after body bag after fucking body bag.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you right now is the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate.
And you are watching Parts Unknown from Mr. Hartgrave. Oh, fuck. Shit. My bad. Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown. I'm sorry, Brandon. You could do this all day, though. That's okay. Shit. Don't. Oh, no.
You should keep these tapes.
And then you go fuck up my intro.
It was an unfortunate event that happened, but thankfully it's pre-recorded and this footage will never get seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing in front of you right now is the most succulent tag team in professional wrestling history. Brandon Watts and Randy Summers, Milk Chocolate.
And you are watching Mr. Hartgrave from Parts Unknown.
Thank you for watching Mr. Hartgrave from parts unknown.
From parts unknown, Mr. Heartbreak, that bastard you're watching tonight, go and explain.
Hey, I'm Dr. Redacted. I just got done with my goddamn Combat Zone debut. And you're watching Mr. Heartbreak from Parts Unknown. Motherfucker!
Thank you all for watching Mr. Heartbreak from Parts Unknown.
It's MPK, Mr. Heartbreak, all motherfucking dead. Parts Unknown motherfuckers. You fuck with them, you fuck with me. You fuck with me, I send someone over to ski mask your house with a weapon in their motherfucking hand. Leave them alone.